Welcome back to Key Fairies Extraordinaire!
It feels so good to control my fate this time.
Oh yeah, did you guys hear that Toys R Us is coming back?
Yes,
Yay.
I did. Like, I guess the whole spiel didn't let... You can't stop a juggernaut like Toys R Us.
But now I have a very strong opinion to say, but first off, that Key Fairy is needed for this room so I can get the Spalder, which basically it leaves contrails behind all. It now makes little contrails go behind all of my weapons. So basically, I extend the number of frames that they're in action. So like, so I'll swing the weapon like this, and there'll be a blue trail behind it. And now, if anything touches that blue trail, it will also take damage.
That's somewhat convenient.
Yep. But yeah, no. My personal feeling about the freaking Toys R Us thing is that I don't like that, because to me, by the way, going back to the Eternal Corridor again, I don't like that because to me that now looks like they just got out of paying all of their employees severance, because apparently a lot of people were upset that the one-eyed and hundred-eyed shall appear. Return with the one-eye and hundred-eyed shall lose its strength. Beyond that lies everything. Okay. Uh-oh.
Oh God! Now we really have tempted dark matter.
And dark matter acts like a boo, so be careful.
Makes sense, I guess.
Look at
So
those
the
strutting
puzzle-
cows. Farming.
Oh dear.
Yeah, these things are still
I
things.
like cows.
So
Foxes.
So this is the puzzle for this floor of the corridor. I need to run all the way to the far end of this corridor, past the 100-eyed beast, who I don't know his name, but that thing. Oh, geez, it's just spitting them up everywhere.
Oh God.
I'm just gonna go here, put that switch, and now I need to run all the way back to the other end of the room that I came from. Carefully, don't touch him, otherwise I'll take damage. Okay, let's lure him back this way
Honestly,
for a second.
I look back on that glob of a million eyes. That thing would not be out of place in Demon's Crest. In fact, I think there is a boss in Demon's Crest that looks almost exactly like that.
Oh crap. So I need to go all the way back to the room I first came in, and there, don't. And here, I can put a switch down on, I can put down that switch, and that will make this guy finally, like, vulnerable to be killed, because until then he was invincible.
Just,
Done.
what is this temple filled? What's the only food source in this temple?
Time. Also, he's only weak when his eye is open, so I just did that to, like, keep his eye open and cheese him.
Eyes open here, big boy!
Shinderu.
You're dead.
Which, by the way, Lost Paradise, great game. Anyway, no, I'm kind of upset with Toys R Us, because to me, they just got out of paying all their employees severance pay by declaring bankruptcy, and then when all of the people are like, but I want Toys R Us back, they give Toys R Us more money, and they get to reopen again and probably hire everybody without giving them. I just feel like they cheated the system somehow, and they got a got out of jail free card.
It seems like
basically.
everyone's trying to cheat the system these days.
Kind of.
I mean, hell, have you seen what's up with Discord now?
No, what's up with Discord now?
Apparently now they've made it so that you can't take them to court or whatever over any dumb shit they pull.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
How? Wait, what do you mean by dumb stuff? Like, you mean like if you got banned or blocked or something, or
you just can't take them to court.
Okay, now he's weak.
That's all I know.
I don't think a company can just make itself immune to.
Yeah, it just seems that just doesn't seem legal to me. But that's just a whole bunch of other legal bullshit we probably shouldn't even touch upon in this video.
It's using its eyes like a weapon.
That's gross.
Just keep attacking it. Oh,
good lord! Just pop.
Tank it.
Show no mercy. Just throw all of its eyes at you.
Come on. There.
Oof.
And I'll get a heal up because of that experience. Yes. Thank you, health bar. Let's go down.
Sweet.
So again, you see the big. All right, we're back. All right, this is it.
This is
the Shrine of the Mother. We've made it for real now.
Oh, this is it. The final level.
Oh God, no.
Aww.
Well, I should say this is the final area, but it is not. Okay, sort of spoiler to what's going to happen there, but this final area is not. This isn't even its final form yet.
Oh well. I mean, ow.
Careful.
I mean, consider the fact that, well, like you said, every level has two sides to it. I guess that makes sense.
Though this one does not. Oh, geez, that filler can down playlist. But and I will say, this place actually does not have a second side to it. It's just going to change later. But for now, we're going to climb deep down so I can find a save grail so I can warp back here.
Those
also,
are
these
some
bones.
really angry fawns.
Also, these bone walls are kind of a dumb thing. These bone walls need to go, and the only way to do that is to get all the angels strung up.
Man, when they said Mother was not happy with her kids when they failed her, they meant it.
Yeah?
This must Charlie.
I'm trying to remember. I think the winged ones were the third children. I think... No, the first one... I need to remember this later. There is a lore to this, and I do need to sort of remember it for the second game, just because it does go into more detail. There is a really cool story to this game. I just need to freaking remember half of it.
It's just... Yeah, it's one of those things you really have to go out of your way to look into.
But I think if you immerse yourself in this game, there is a lot to love about it still.
This is fair.
Alright, there's Vi's room. We're going to drop down, and I learned now... There's supposed to be a statue here, and I realized the trick is you need to view the map with the special software on to look in the lower left corner, see, oh, there's the statue, and by viewing the full map, that is what makes the statue appear.
Huh.
Which, I mean, it's not really a bad puzzle, just open your map and it'll be there. So, use that dragon bone we got earlier from the Big Brother shop, and as you can see below, all bone walls have disappeared now.
Sweet.
Ow. So that's good. I don't have to worry about that anymore.
Just
and then
opens
if I
up a whole bunch of new possibilities.
For this very small area, and there's our save growth.
Oh, thank goodness!
So we're just gonna scan this. Sweetness. I can warp here later and do things the lazy way. Yep. And I'm sure she's having a nice nap. I'm gonna have to wake her up.
Also, I'm just realizing that you've pretty much been making 2 save files of the same.
Hey, Beelzebub.
Oh, hello.
He's the Lord of the Flies, don't you know?
Oh, clearly.
He knows flies. He knows it.
The Lord of the Dance!
I have found the antelope I've been looking for.
I'm the Lord of the Impala.
And you're just a guy to do it.
Oh, we actually have a very important thing to know. So I got that software,
shot.
which is nice. I forget what it does. I think it's just another combination for other things. But
Looks like you don't have enough memory.
Hang on, watch. Oh, nothing happened yet.
Also, with a name like that, it would make it seem like you can now throw super balls a la Mario Land.
Yeah.
Yeah, but unfortunately, I don't think it does that. Anyway, let's go this way, and... Whoa! That explosion was that giant Sphinx cannon destroying itself.
Oh. And it dropped its
talisman
ticket.
was left.
Ooh, talisman.
Let us bring this back to the Elder and see what he has to say. So again, if you ever need to know what a key item is, just equip it and bring it back to the Elder and see what he has to say.
Thank goodness you found my... You say that's right. Oh, look, you found my name tag!
So apparently it belonged to our father, and that apparently our father actually had a diary around the place that if we found it, it would give us some... It's basically a little bit of a fetch quest we're about to go on, but it's not too far. So
interesting.
We need to go back into the ruins and find our father's diary no matter what. So let's go back to the Gate of the Mother. And actually, a very important thing is going to happen when I go to the left here.
Those fawns are just fierce.
Right here, we see our father.
Daddy?
After him.
Fox,
Daddy,
follow
wait!
your
We have
heart.
so much to
Trust
catch
your
up on!
instincts.
Trust your intique. I almost called him Trust Your Intique, like the intique, like the tablet.
Trust your... Never give up. Trust your antiques.
Never give up. Trust your bamboo.
Alright, let's use the Lamp of Time and stop that pillar from falling, because I want that treasure chest.
You know, you probably could have used that to stop Daddy Dearest.
Hiya!
I don't think you...
Oh! Seriously?
That pillar was able to fall despite the laws of time.
Because it says fuck you to the laws of time.
Alright, we need to leave. Alright, we should talk to the Elder about this, because that is not supposed to happen.
This thing's a chip!
Elder! Did you find the diary? The treasure chest is hidden in a place you can't get to? I know, a giant time pillar is blocking the way. Must have gotten a good handle on the traps to protect it, I guess.
Apparently he made it immune to the warpings of space and time that deviled him genius.
Let me figure something out. So the Elder's going to figure something out, so for now, let's go back to where that diary was and see if we can figure something out, because I don't expect that freaking old man to do anything about it. What's he going to do? What the?
Oh. Hello! What just happened?
I have the power!
Are you fucking kidding me?
Whoa.
Oh man, it's like... Wait, if you were so lonely, then why didn't you just come along with me? I mean, with powers like that, I could solve 1,000,000 of these puzzles in no time.
You know
I know,
what?
Look at that strength.
Yeah, it's like, it reminds me of that one awesome Hulk cover where it's like he's lifting up that giant mountain and it's like, he has like 300 tons of earth
He's
on
an
top of
invincible
him,
old
and
man.
he's not happy.
Is there something you're not telling us, old man?
Well, it should be outright stated that whole thing of they are descendants of a race who ceased to party. They are the 7th children of the mother. We are the 8th race, so these are actually a more ancient race than we are. They're actually like hundreds of years old, the Elder and Mulbrook and everyone else.
Huh.
So they're the 7th children, we are the 8th children, and the idea is that we're going to learn this later. Also, the 4 philosophers were the 7th children. They realize that
children thrice removed.
So now our main goal is to try and find the 4 philosophers, and that little talisman he just got, we're going to start, not all the time, but we're going to see some cursed treasure chests that have a purple circle around them. I need to make sure I have this amulet equipped, otherwise I can't open them. But as he's talking about it, to try and sum up the lore, they realize that the mother's wish cannot be granted. It's not going to happen, which means, unfortunately, we're doomed to be killed by her every single time because it just can't be done. She's just a whiny woman. So we can't handle it. So they have decided that if we can't grant her wish, and if she's alive we're going to die, we have to kill her. But the issue is that, and we learn about this more in the second game, the issue is that the mother, whenever she creates a race of creatures, she puts into it...
chest.
I need another seal. I have 3 of the 4. But down here, I can break this seal, and since I have the amulet, notice the purple circle. Now I can open it. Crystal Skull!
Oh, shit.
Indiana
Hey.
Remember, folks, the original game came out before that movie.
The original game did, but the remake didn't, which is why when I go back to this guy, Crystal Skull, that's what folks call an out-of-place artifact. It's made by Chisholm. People still haven't figured out how these things were made so perfectly. I know, it's super cool looking. There's a famous one in a museum in England. I think they made a lousy movie out of one too. But no, I don't know what it's for.
Oh my god.
Okay,
so the Crystal Skull was literally meant for this remake.
Well, no, it wasn't the original too, I think, but I'm going to use it in places here, I think, too.
Okay, so anyway, what was it you were referring to earlier about...
by the way, I'm going to read these tablets to learn of the 3 puzzles of the Gate of Illusion to get that cog of life from that old fairy that apparently needed Botox, according to James.
Botox.
This one requires me to break a room of pots all at once, which seems impossible, but more on that later. Another one is saying that I need to kill a giant bird beast, and then I need to lead... And this one is I need to lead a lizard man to a square of light, and it will disappear and whatever. Anyway, whenever the mother created a child, 1st through 7th, it would leave with it a bit of its memory, and thus think of it like I think I've talked about this before. It's like someone said that it's actually super easy to bite through your own finger because it just would be like a baby carrot, but we don't want to bite through our own finger because we're like, why would I bite through my own finger? That would hurt me. So think of it like that, but with the mother is that... By the way, here's the bird beast. I'm just going to shoot it to death. So the mother has impacted this part of her into all of her children so that if they ever tried to kill her, they couldn't bring themselves to do it because it would seem unnatural. So that's why they need the 8th children to do it, because the 8th children have no memory of the mother.
And why was this?
Because the 7th children created us in secret.
Oh, we're the illegitimate children.
Pretty much, I guess. So the 7th children created us and gave us no memory of the mother, so that it'd be impossible for us to feel that fear of hurting her. So now we can kill her properly.
And thus, we have our 8th circle of humanity.
Lizardman, come back.
He's too smart for us.
Okay, I need him to go into that beam of light. No, get down.
What a stubborn motherfucker.
Ha! You missed it. And die. Now, about breaking that room...
that thing sounded exactly like me.
So now, breaking this room of pots all at once. Time travel!
Of course.
So, in this room, if I use the time lamp, I can break all the pots at once. And you can tell if you've done it if you can walk through them, and bam! That was the last puzzle.
There
you can now obtain the secret to life. Well, not the main secret, but a crude fabrication of it.
And now we can put down these weights.
3.
Okay, let's tell the fairy we did it.
Going after
I need to tell the fairy first. The chest isn't opened. My job here's finished.
Oh dear. I think I caught you at a bad time.
This place gives birth to evil life.
Did you just come out of a bath? What's a bath?
Go now, use the Cog of the Soul. So we're going to get the Cog of the Soul, which the fun little lore thing is that I think the 5th children created this so that they wanted to try and drain the life from the mother. So whenever I use the Cog of Soul on this tablet here, it will activate and clay golems will be created. And the life that the clay golems are made with is trying to drain the life from the mother. But it's not going to work, but hey, we have these guys now.
That's good, I guess.
They'll help us in a unintentional way, but for now they're kind of enemies, so let's just run.
Yeah.
Oh boy, a lot of explaining to do.
I can just imagine it now. They just clutter the entire fucking temple.
They're just clamming around like, whose idea is this? And
that's a nice row.
It was yours.
Oh! And the elder just looks at me, he's like, I left you for 5 minutes, and you swarmed this place. Anyway.
But yeah, no joke, that is a nice robe that demon is wearing.
That is, that's Anubis. He's looking good. Anyway, he's dead.
He just got off of this spa treatment.
Okay, break that, and bam. So this is actually going to be a very fun power that I love so much for getting. This is the scriptures. It doesn't. So first off, this I think doubles the experience I get from enemies. So I get more health power-ups from them. Also, this is one of the best ammunition shops in the game. It's only 300 gold, but I just got 3 whole clips of ammunition.
Oh, nice.
As opposed to 400 for 1 clip on the surface.
That's a bargain.
Oh yeah, so come back here if you ever need ammunition. But the scriptures increase the amount of experience I get, and they also make it so that bats no longer hurt me.
Sweet.
So I can just walk right through them.
Well, how often do we come across bats anyway?
A lot.
Okay,
I've been fighting them since the first area.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Chamber of Birth. Ferris Bueller will be our tour guide as I very enthusiastically talk about this place, because this place is a nightmare.
Is this the dreaded maze that you were talking about?
Sort of a maze. It's like there's going to be a lot of false walls. There's going to be a few teleportation walls. You're going to be dropping down the place. Traps are very much like a very common occurrence around here.
And I'm seeing, and I look in the background, I realize this place is all gear controlled.
Yeah, it's a big old, and that's why we got that gear ourselves. The gear the gear of the soul.
Okay, we suddenly have fucking elephants.
Yes,
also
Tosh's babies.
Yeah.
Aha.
I just imagine them all walking
Oh,
around,
Lord.
spewing high-pitched stock clips from Tosh himself.
Are you talking about? Are you talking about like from
Kong Racing?
Oh, that guy. Sorry.
Abracadabra.
Abracadabra.
Focus.
Anyway.
Focus.
Alakazoo.
So I just used the crystals. So what I was doing? No. So what I was doing there with the serpent staff and the crystal skull was there were shadows. Oh, women shall not yield to ye who flees. Overcome with courage. So face a spike trap with courage. But there was a shadow on the wall that looked like the skull, so I used the crystal skull in front of it. Do not fall down here. This is an infinite hallway that will fall forever. You won't die, but because you can't control the arc of your jump when you start falling, you're just going to fall forever.
It's basically the only bottomless pit in the game.
Yes.
Literally bottomless.
So I'm going to use the chakram to solve a cute little puzzle. It acts like a boomerang, right? I'm going to throw one through it and jump so that it can hit the face on the other side of this wall. That's my plan, anyway. Oh, come on, I need that.
Interesting.
These are very valuable.
So basically, you're putting in Cutter Kirby logic into this puzzle.
Yes. Frickin'. I don't want to lose these. They're very rare.
If only the wedge wasn't so thin.
There you are.
Oh, come on.
You're close.
There
you go.
Okay.
Thank you.
Also, you're just going to start falling all over the place and flipping around. Now we're on the other side. Now we're up. This place is not a fun place to navigate through, which is why, again, I very much thank Deceased Crab for helping me figure this place out. And blue. Oh, by the way, there's like blue eyes everywhere, so you're almost always at
Mother
risk
does
of, like,
not
hitting
want
something.
any of her shit damaged.
Don't break this. Don't touch. It's a combination of don't touch and zap. There.
We'll have to
save
follow
real
you all
point.
day.
Also, if you're wondering why I have so many save files, because like I want to make sure I don't accidentally save over one I need or
That's
overwrite one, so I've been like trying to like keep them all up to date. Okay, there's another Cog the Soul Shadow up here. Done.
Yay!
Alright, let's get
Going
down
down.
here to the... So yeah, this is the Chamber of Birth. It's the backside to the Chamber of Extinction, long way back. It's warp wall. It's... I don't even know how to really explain all this. By the way, if you whip to the left here, you just broken a wall in that infinite hallway that you're supposed to know because you're supposed to look at the map and see that it's there. It's...
And they don't give you any sort of clue within any of these relics?
No.
Ugh.
This is I think the part where like it gets really like, oh, remember this, memorize this, go there with that map. But I will say we are very much close. We're like, this is like one of the last areas of the game.
Great.
So we're almost
and we still
there.
have 3 other parts after this.
Well, then we just have to go through it all and solve the big grand puzzle of this game, and we're done. Ooh. Okay, warp again. Then we come back over here. We're retracing our steps because we are now going to go up in here to where another warp wall is. Go over here, and now we have a choice of going down to the left or to the right.
Every Zelda 1 enthusiast's wet dream.
You did not like Zelda 1 that much, do you?
Not really, no.
I don't think anyone does at this point.
It's aged like crap. And and say if ever Lizard Cube does get permission to remake that game, there's so much they need to fix. So fucking much.
Would Nintendo allow them to remake the first game? Honestly, I'm not sure if there's really a need to.
Well, I'm just saying that if ever there was that point where Lizard Cube's wish was granted and they could remake that game, there would be a lot they need to fix.
Honestly, I think between the two, I would kind of rather them remake Zelda 2, because that's at least a type of Zelda game we don't see too often.
Well, that would be... I'd like that.
This thing tells me to do the Dance of Life. Remember? Attack left, attack right, and jump. That was the Dance of Life, if you remember from the Twin Labyrinth way back when.
Right.
Sorry, back to you.
Anyways, I was... Actually, now that I think about it, technically they already did remake Zelda 2. It's called Wonder Boy the Dragon's Trap.
Ha! Let's warp out of here and let's deal with this place another time. But
I thought you were about to say it's called that Adventure Time game.
Oh,
but please
finish. Steal our garbage.
But please finish the thought on your mind, because I do want to get that out before we end.
All I was just gonna say is that if they are, that's pretty much all I needed to say. Like, if they ever want to get that remake, and they do get the permission to remake, please fix it, because there's so much they need to fix. Like, maybe actually make bombable walls more discernible. Just so much.
It needs to be less trial and error.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would just say, just remake it, make it play almost exactly like A Link to the Past.
Yeah, good. I could see. I would play a Legend of Zelda Zero Mission.
Me too. But on that note, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned for the next part of La-Mulana.
We're getting there.